Hey y'all, it's TxStampin Sharon. Welcome to Mystery Monday. It is Monday, November the 10th, and I am live, so I'm getting ready to check and make sure everything is going good.
Hey Siri, what's that brush that was on the Today Show? I'm never.
That computer was still on. Sorry about that. Okay. Hello. Barbara is making 3 cards tonight. Let's just talk about how easy tonight's mystery stamping card is going to be to solve. This is a perfect card for beginner stampers. If you are needing a stack of cards, this is going to be your card. This is going to be your layout. You're going to love it. You're going to love it. So, Corey can see and hear me. Sarah can see me. Everybody, yay. Yay. Uh-oh. Lori says I have an echo. Do I have an echo with everybody else? Happy birthday, Brenda Bennett. Hi, Carla. It's her first time. Welcome. Darlene says it's so cold that all I want to do is eat. We're all a little chilly right now across the United States. I was at the beach this past weekend and it got cold, so I came home. Hi, Sharon Smythe. Okay, so I only had one person say it was with an echo. That was Lori. So can you guys give me a thumbs up? Let me know everything's good and that there's no echo. Beverly says no echo here. Okay, all right. Heather says I actually cut everything and was going to play along, but she's feeling a little bit lazy. That's okay. You can do mystery stamping however you want to do it. All right, now that I think we're all good. Susan says no echo. Okay, let's just talk about what is mystery stamping. Mystery stamping is where I give y'all clues, you, the audience, to make a card using the supplies that you have at home. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. This card tonight, like I said, it's going to lend itself for birthdays, Christmas, thank you cards, thinking of you cards, any kind of layout. So I think that we are going to flip it around. Okay, I'm getting some thumbs up and I'm getting some no echoes. All right, I think we're ready to rock and roll. I send out the first clue every Sunday, and I also posted in the Facebook group. Now I'm getting a little warm now that all the lights are on me. I also posted in our Mystery Stampers Facebook group. And so if you're a member of that, you can find the first clue every Sunday after 3 p.m. Central, okay? If you want to get the first clue delivered to your inbox, look below the video and join my newsletter link, and then you'll get not only the first clue, but you'll get any kind. I send out different projects for free. I send information about when we're going live again, things like that. So y'all are cracking me up saying that you can't stop eating because you're cold. I've never heard of that. Is that a thing? Like comfort food, it's warming you up? I want to give some shout outs to some of y'all who were in the live chat. I have little puppies in the room behind me and they're playing. Pippi, hey, knock it off. You have a little logo by your name, a little Texas logo, not this one. You are my YouTube members, and we have our November class will be November 17th, so mark your calendar. If you are not a member, you might want to join after you see some of the... let me back up a little bit. I received a card from Lori based off of our October class. And I bet when I show y'all Lori's card, And my card. I went ahead and got my card out too. Excuse me. You're going to go and join my membership just so you get the instructions for this card. The link is below to join my membership. It is $4.99 a month. If you see $6.99, please go to your desktop and click the links to join, because apparently Apple now wants a little bit of my membership fee. So they up the price to $6.99 if you use your phone. Rude. Rude. If you have any questions, let me know. All right. Hi, Susan Clement from chilly Pottsboro, Texas. I'm in chilly New Braunfels, Texas right now myself. Lori, it's a gorgeous card, and I can't wait to share it. And like I said, once they see your card, they're going to want to know how to make it. So, what else? Oh, I do want to give a shout out to Renee. Renee Paris is our Mystery Monday stamping moderator. Renee and I have been working together for a long time, and I value and appreciate her so much. So you guys give her a round of applause for double checking my mystery clues to make sure I don't lead you astray. All right, let's get started. First of all, these clues are for a landscape card. If you cut your designer series paper to where it is a portrait card, you can still make the card, and I have more instructions as we go. So, everybody see that? The clues that I'm about to give you are for a landscape card. I did not tell you that when I told you to cut your DSP. How many of y'all in the live chat are ready to do a landscape card? Let me know. I bet ya. I bet ya. I bet y'all will go, uh-oh, I did portrait. Remember that designer series paper from Stampin' Up is two-sided. Maybe you can flip it over. But I just felt like we needed to clear this up before we go any further. Let's see. I'm seeing some rounds of applause for Renee. And Mary Yates says, and Renee will keep you laughing. Yes, she will. All right, let's do this. Clue number 2. I want you to add the colored cardstock that is 4 inches by 5 1/4 to the basic white cardstock with adhesive. Basic white card base. Right? Hold on. That should be the card base. Yes, card base. Sorry. Hold, please. This should be your, because I told you to have a white card base. So, card base. There, perfect. It's fine. Let's see here. Who says? Helen says one will be portrait, one will be landscape. There you go, Helen. Hi, Barb Sherman. You made it just in time. We are just getting started. Hi, Delina. I did get to go to the beach. I went on Friday. We went down to Port Aransas. That's really my favorite beach in Texas. I went with one of my daughters and and her husband and 3 grandsons, and we had a wonderful time. Friday we arrived. The weather was lovely. Saturday it was perfect beach weather. It wasn't too hot. It wasn't cold. Sunday morning, whole different story. It got a little chilly, so we went to the aquarium, the Texas State Aquarium, which is a fabulous aquarium. And then Mark and I went off and had lunch. The kids went over to the USS Lexington and toured that aircraft carrier. And then we all met and went to the beach later because it warmed up. And we came home today. So I am here But I did enjoy my break and my chance to go and just listen to the waves. My husband looks like a brown berry. I, however, only got a little bit of sun. All right, I forgot to tell you, those of you who are new, if you, once you're done with the clues during the live, if you'll type the word done clue, done clue 3, whatever, or done 3, then I know I can go on, I can move on. I'm trying to see about how many we have on with us live, and I'm not seeing that. Huh. We have about 210, it looks like. Anyway, if you're watching the replay, simply stop and start the video to solve the mystery, make the cards. Okay, good evening, Glenda Ogle. I'm so glad you're here. Pippi, shh, quiet. Clue number 3. Add adhesive to the back of the designer series paper on the top part only. So you have a little piece of designer series paper, right? And if your card is landscape, you're going to do it to the top only. If your card's going to be portrait, you're just going to still do it to one side. Excuse me, I have to talk to some puppies. Hey, knock it off. Go play somewhere else. Go play. She's mouthy. Pippi Longstocking is mouthy. Can you write in darker pen? Are you talking about... Whoops. Are you talking about right here? Brenda? Y'all didn't see that card, right? No, you didn't. Okay, let's just be safe. Let's just put you over here. Whew, scary. Okay. Sheila says it's getting cold in Florida. Done 3. Excuse me. I think that's the first time I've sneezed on YouTube. Oh my goodness. I know that I was going to show y'all some pictures. My favorite thing to do when I leave Port Aransas is to drive over to Corpus Christi and go down Ocean Drive. It's a beautiful drive, but today it was even more special. And I printed off some pictures to try to tell the story. They have American flags down all the parks, miles and miles of flags, and they call them Flags for Heroes. They put them up the week of Veterans Day. The Rotary Club of Corpus Christi hosts this annual event. They say hundreds of flags. I swear it was thousands. There were so many flags. So I tried to take pictures. Like this was on both sides of the sidewalk. This one was just against the water. It just brought tears to my eyes. It was very, very touching. And I wanted to share that with y'all because I thought it was super special. And yay to the Rotary Club in Corpus Christi, Texas. First time I've ever seen that. So, all right. How are we doing with our clues? Let's see here. Let's go in a little bit. So glad I felt comfortable to sneeze with y'all on YouTube. Hey y'all. You know, we just go rogue. We just have a good time. I ain't scared to sneeze on YouTube. I mean, what was I supposed to do? Run out of the room? I don't know. That's too funny, Mary. Oh, Sue, it's such a wonderful tribute. It was just, I actually went back again. Like we saw it and I'm like, I got to go back. And we went back. So, yeah. Yes, Brooke, exactly. What a tribute, what a beautiful tribute to our servicemen, to those who have given up their lives for us. I mean, just, yeah, it was very, very touching. Let's see. Delina says, the company I work for puts flags on every veteran's grave in their area. Thousands yearly. Wow. Delina, that's amazing. It is heartfelt. It is. Okay. Linda says my glue is drying. Okay, that's fine. Is it liquid glue? It's okay. Adhere the 1/2 inch by 5 1/4 inch colored cardstock to the back of the designer series paper to create a mat. Snip off the excess cardstock. I do it this way to ensure that my cardstock and DSP fit perfectly. So if you'll notice, your DSP is longer. I'm sorry, your cardstock is longer than the DSP. I don't know what it is, but sometimes I will cut, I think I've cut both pieces the same, and one will be a skosh off. If you do it this way, where you add some adhesive, and then place the designer series paper like that, then all you have to do is snip off the excess like that. And then it fits perfectly. What do you think? So when you're done with clue number 4, type done for. Y'all both have toys? My puppies missed me, I think, so that's why they're in the room tonight with me. Little stinkers. Y'all, our next mystery stamping is the Monday, the week of Thanksgiving. You don't want to miss it. We're going to have a surprise mystery stamper here in the craft room in the studio with me. It's going to be a blast. You don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss it. Okay, I am seeing some dones with 4, so I think we're going to move on. Lori, I'm glad you love that tip. I mean, am I the only one that has that challenge, right? Have y'all ever had that happen to you where it's just a skosh off and you're like, well, dadgummit, now what do I do? Place the DSP and cardstock mat at the bottom of the basic white layer that measures 3 3/4 by 5 inch to make sure that your greeting will fit above. Don't adhere yet. Got it? I just want you to place it there. Where's a piece? Okay, we're just like this to make sure that the greeting you picked out will fit here. Then I want you to stamp the greeting at the top of the basic white layer that measures 3 3/4 by 5 inches. If yours is going to be landscape, if your greeting won't fit here, you may have to go rogue and figure it out on your own. What else can you do, right? So we have two mottos or 2 rules with mystery stamping. Number 1, and I forgot to go over these rules, I'm so sorry. Number 1, please don't stress. This is a fun way to make a card using the supplies you have. Number 2, if you don't like my rules, you don't like my clues, doesn't bother me a bit. Just go rogue. Just go rogue and make a card. Hi, player of the pool. Yeah, I bet you can. I bet you can. It's pretty simple. Is it going to be Mark? Mark is not going to be my mystery guest. Nice guess. Nice guess. It's not going to be Matt. I think I saw Matt. Matt, he's at the beach. Did Matt leave us? No, Matt didn't leave us. He's not the mystery guest. Nope. All right. Hi, Melinda. Snowy West Virginia. I think the whole country is either cold or dealing with snow. And I saw everybody fussing. It's too early. I'm not ready for cold weather. Y'all, I'm ready to be away from 100-degree weather. So our temperatures here in the morning are going to be 36, which is chilly. And then on Wednesday, the high will be 81. Back to the beach. That is very interesting, Deborah Clary. She said she read that Veterans Day is the 11th month, the 11th day, because World War I ended at the 11th hour in 1928 with the signing of the armistice. That is very interesting. I did not realize the significance of the 11. Thank you for sharing that. Michigan has both snow and cold. Belinda is guessing Jackie. Maybe. I don't know. Is it going to be Chad? Nope. Not going to be Chad. I will tell you who it's not going to be. But, you know, it could be a man. We'll see. We will see. Is everybody down with clue number 5? Kathy says it's 27 degrees in Pennsylvania. That's why I don't live there. Although 36 is getting too close to that. I don't want cold. I said I'm ready to get away from 100 degrees, but we don't have to go like 36. Like, come on. Sarah says that she is frozen. Oh my gosh. Las Vegas is finally having beautiful weather, says Sandy. Good. DSP. Sarah Cohen, dip or DSP? What are you trying to say, girlfriend? Let's see here. All right, let's move on to the next clue. Now you can add the DSP and cardstock mat to the bottom of the stamped basic white layer that measures 3 3/4 with adhesive. If your card is portrait, you will be adding it to the right side of the basic white. So I was trying to signify that, like this, or like this, or I don't know. Heck, y'all could do it that way. There you go. So the trim is at the top or the bottom or the side, wherever y'all want to put it. This is a card that y'all for sure can go rogue with. Okay? There you go. When you're done with clue number 6, type done 6. Stampin' Ups. Oh yeah. The other thing that's happening in November is Stampin' Up is offering the Brushed with Beauty class. If y'all have seen the logo for this, you order the class and then you take the class with Stampin' Up. I took their scrapbooking class back in July, and that's where I learned that it's okay to let the liquid glue dry because it almost becomes a repositionable type of adhesive. Made me fall in love with liquid glue. So I can't wait to take that class. If you're interested in it, you can register on my Stampin' Up website below the video, but that's the number that you would need. So Sandy says, I don't know who needs to hear this, but it is 73 degrees here right now in Las Vegas. She's rubbing it in. Okay. You know what, Lori? I didn't get to take the Traditions of Christmas class. I could have sworn that I registered for it. I even went looking through my emails. I'm like, well, how come I didn't? I put it in the cart and didn't pay for it. Don't be like me. If you want to sign up for the Brush with Beauty class, make sure you check out. Okay. Barb is done with 6. Sheila is done with 6. Mary says, I think I signed up. Mary, don't be like me. Go double check, girl. You could start registering, I think, after November 4th. So, lucky Las Vegas. Warm temperatures. Now, this is optional. If you don't want to cover up your DSP, you can skip this clue. I threw this clue in here because some of us may have picked a designer series paper that might have needed something else like this. But if you picked a pattern like this, you might not want to cover it up. However, with that said, if you do want to add an image, stamp the image on your basic white scrap and color it now if needed. This is going to, well, my clue is going to tell you to put it on the DSP layer. But y'all can go rogue and put it wherever you want. So there you go. Heather, why would you even consider going to the pool if it's 33 degrees? Where are you? Where do you live? Oh my goodness. That is just a little too cold. Little too cold there, girl. I do not swim when it's 33 degrees. I didn't even want to get in the water or the pool where we were at over the weekend at the beach. It was still a little too chilly for me. I like it to feel like a bathtub. Then I'm in. Lori says that she is not adding clue number 7. Who is not adding clue number 7? Or maybe you'll do it later. You might want to finish and then do it later. I don't know. Renee says there are such things as indoor pools in the north. I had an indoor pool in Arizona, Renee. It was like a sauna in there. Can you imagine? It's 110 degrees outside and the indoor pool room was like a sauna. There was windows all the way around. You basically went and dipped in and then went outside because it was nicer to be outside than in the sauna indoor pool room. It was a great concept, but I didn't. Lori says, I would go into an indoor pool. Okay. I think you guys are skipping. All right, we're going to move on. We're going to move on to clue number 8. So just know this is an option. And then if you do, use your dies, your snips, or punches to cut it out. And then you're going to add the image to the bottom of the card with DSP. So those are the three clues that we're zipping through, because looking at this right here, I wouldn't add anything to that. Why? Why would I? That's what makes this card so easy and perfect for beginner stampers. We're just going rogue tonight, making a mystery card, but it is perfect for beginner stampers. Grandma Jane says she's not adding any images. Yep. Okay. Oh, Deborah says she is done with 8 and 9. Does that mean, Deborah, that you added an image? I want to know. Mary Sue says our hot tub is outside. In the winter, getting to it and getting out and getting to the house is rough. Girl, I'm sure it is. Oh boy. Anita says she would do a cold plunge. I can't. Sheila says it's all about the paper. Vicky Trevino is thinking that she might like an indoor pool. Clue number 10. Add embellishments. How easy is this card? Y'all, I have got several cards to share with y'all. I am using Secret C. I thought I would go ahead and finish this card because because I want to. I was like, well, I'm gonna finish this card because I want to see what it looks like. But I wanted to have a prop for y'all. Okay, so that's why I did it. I'm gonna lay this here, and then, you know, when it's a clear stamp, uh-oh, you're crooked. Hang on. When it's a clear stamp, you could just kind of do this to see how it looks. Okay. Cindy Wagner fell asleep. You're gonna have to just watch the replay, my friend, but don't worry, it's all good. This is an easy card. If you've already got your pieces cut, you're fine. Okay, so the clues said for you to add your colored cardstock, oops, let me move this, to the card base. Jen says, thank you for the props. You're so welcome. I'm always happy to do props. So even if I think you don't need them, if y'all need a prop, you just tell me. You just tell me. Let's see, I think I did. I forget my order of my clues. We're going to do it this way. Now, I will have, at 8 p.m. Central, I will have the clues for y'all to download over on the blog and on the Facebook group. And I made some more using this design. So I'm going to take pictures of those and I'll share those with you. Like I will show y'all, I will share this one that I just put together. Think of all the ways that this card layout could come in handy. This could be a wedding card. This could be a congratulations card. All right, we're going to go out a little bit. This could be you're wonderful, you're loved, you matter card. I'll listen to your silence when words are just too much. 4 cards, same layout. Different colors of paper, cardstock, different colors or different patterns of designer series papers. The stamp set is Wonderful Thoughts. How easy is it to take this stamp set with all of these sentiments in here and whip out these cards? I literally, let's see, Renee, I made this card first. That's the one I sent to Renee with the brush butterflies. And then tonight when I was getting ready, I cut for 3 more different papers, put them together, and it's done. How cool is that? Oh, you guys love the cards. Selena says, lovely sentiment. This is only the beginning. Is so great. I know. Isn't that awesome? Kay Strum says, I will watch the replay. Just got out of granddaughter's music concert. How fun is that? We'll watch the end while hubby drives home. Hi, hubby. Hi, Kay's hubby. Beverly says, awesome card layout, quick and easy for any need. Exactly, Beverly. My thoughts exactly. Jen says, great way to use up the scenery designer series paper. Absolutely. So many uses. So many uses. Now, I do have some cards that I have received from some of y'all. And I mentioned at the beginning that when you see Lori's card, you're going to go, okay, I want to know how to make that. I want to know how to make that. So let's get started. And I think it's super cute that Lori writes me notes on the outside of the envelope. It just makes me giggle. So she says, getting my money's worth on that die set. Look at this card. Look how pretty. That is the designer series paper that she cut with the die. And then she cut inside. Kim says, beautiful cards, so simple. I agree. Lori, that is so pretty. This is another card from Lori, and she's been playing with wobbles. Look how fun. Lori is cranking out a lot of cards, and on this one she says, sometimes you just need a smile. Isn't that cute? It's so I can reuse the cards, she says. I mean, with my stash that she has sent me, I've got a lot of cards for Christmas. All right, this one says, look what I did with my scraps. Whoops, I didn't mean to show your address there, Lori. Sorry about that. Look at this. All right, Lori, what do you call this card? I know last mystery stamping you called it something. Look how fun. Mantle worthy. That will sit up on the mantle. Look how pretty. I don't even think I can capture it. How fun. All right, I'm waiting for Lori to tell me what she called that. Okay, this is another cute one from Lori. So fun. She stamped the little trees in the background. And I decided that I'm going to start taking pictures of these and putting them on the Facebook page. We all want to put inspiration over there. You can. The Tower Honeycomb. That's what it was. So she called this the Tower Honeycomb card. Love it. And then look at this one. Simple, easy. Whoops. With the little jar. Thank you, Lori. These are so cute. Look at all these Christmas cards I got, y'all. And this is another one. Santa's coming to town. I love that skinny little tree. Too fun. Too fun. Okay. I got more. Hang on. Haven't gotten to the one that Lori sent that I said, y'all are going to want to see it. This card I got as a thank you card. I donated one of my technique books to a, let's see, what was the group name called? It's at the senior center. They were doing a fundraiser. Hold on. The Onion Creek Senior Center fundraiser. And they raised over $40,000. And I'm happy that I was able to donate one of my books. And that's the thank you card that I got. So thank you for Kay Walters for sending me that card. All right, y'all ready for this? No, it's not this one. Hold on. Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Oh, wait. No, I am so sorry. Lori, I did not. This is the card that I wanted to brag on Lori about. The card that y'all are going to want to know how to make the fold is from Delina Aberell. And I loved what she did. She put little notes. Look inside. Look inside. Okay, so watch this. All right. This does this. And when she's saying look inside, she wants me to open it up this way. Look how fun. Y'all see that? So, Lori, that card. Delina, this card. This is the one that we did. Now, Lori, if you sent me one like this, I haven't gotten it yet. I will show you the one that I taught in the class. Okay. Isn't that so fun? Such a fun fold. So this was for our members only class in October, and the next members only class will be November 17th. And if you are not a member and you want to join, you can look below the video. I do mention the fact that if you're using your phone to register or to sign up, Apple has added a $2 charge. So the class is $4.99 a month. They added something to make it $6.99 a month. But if you go to on my blog, if you go to the tab on the top of my blog that says YouTube members and click the link that way on a desktop, then you get the $4.99 price. Nothing I can do about it. I don't get any more money. Apple does. You're welcome. So, I do, Delina. I loved your card. I love the fact that you look inside. I was like, I don't even have a stamp that says that, but brilliant, brilliant. Cindy Wagner says, what happened to my Texas logo symbol? Make sure, if you're in the live chat and you don't see your Texas logo, symbol by your name, make sure that you're logged in using the account, the Google account that you registered to join my membership channel or as a member. Some of y'all have different emails, so make sure it's that one. Otherwise, double check your Google account under subscriptions to make sure that you're still signed up that way. All right, I'm going to go put my feet up because I drove home today from the beach and I had a very busy time at the beach, even though I was very relaxed. But can you use an iPad for members only? Okay, so yes, you can. But if you click the link and it says $6.99, I believe on my website, on my blog, the TxStampin.com, that there is a link and it takes you to the URL. So in other words, YouTube is an app on your phone, but if you go to the YouTube URL in the browser, up at the top, then that's considered more of a desktop feature. All this education. I will go over and see what, if I need to update any verbiage on my blog. If you guys have any questions, contact me and I'll help you. Barbie, you missed us? Oh, girl, you're going to want to see the cards, Barbie. Oh, maybe you don't want to see. It was an easy card, Barbie, and I think you'll enjoy making it. Thank you, Wanda. You have a blessed week as well. I'm going to go snuggle with the puppies. Yes, I think that's a good idea. I will have the blog. The blog will go live at 8 o'clock if you want to download the clues to make this card again and again and again and again. And I'll go over and put it on the Facebook group. If you're not a member of the Facebook group for Mystery Stampin', you need to. You can look below the video and find that link as well. Please make sure you answer the 3 questions. I believe it's 3. Or we can't let you in. We just had too many spammers. So, all right, y'all. I will be back next Monday night with the last of my Christmas cards. I'm not going to do any more Christmas cards after next Monday unless you need them. If you need Christmas card ideas, please let me know and I'll come up with something else. But my plan is to pivot and do something else in December. Because after that, y'all aren't going to make no Christmas cards. All right, y'all. Happy stamping. Bye.